fucking anything. But anyway, so.
Okay.
So, but anyway, that's all. I mean, we did that, and Sunday I was doing the fundraiser. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today was a spider. Thank you. And then today we had lunch, and it was kind of the end of the week. We're just kind of chilling out, man.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, that's all good. What about you?
Okay. Well, we had we had no sound for a second there because somebody left a little dongle in the port, so I had to plug the sound in. So we're back. We're live. Welcome to the round table.
Okay.
Didn't miss much.
Gotcha.
We just our little chit chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're back. We're live. A couple technical difficulties, but hey, you got me at the helm. You're going to get that.
Yeah, you get that sometimes.
Live shows. Mm-hmm. We were talking about Stephen Crooks, gracious host yesterday. Rev being out there was awesome. Some great pours being had, and Kathleen, what a lovely woman.
Yeah.
I just wish she'd come out of her shell a little bit.
Yeah. She went to school with cream cheese.
Cheesecake. Cream cheese cheesecake. Oh wow. Before we really get into the heart of this whole thing today, I want to mention the Cleveland Bourbon Co-op and their fundraiser they got going on December 7th. They're doing another one. It's sponsoring A Place for Me, which helps troubled youths get home and what they need to get going. It's going to be December 7th at 5:30 at Cohatch in Beechwood. That was a great event last year. We had a lot of fun. Greg and I were out there pouring some drinks and having some fun.
Yep.
Pressing the flesh, meeting a lot of good people. Great bottle pours. The bottle, probably one of the best bottle shares I've ever been to.
Yeah.
2 8-foot tables usually loaded with stuff that it's a good place to do the bottle shares. And their raffles, they got a lot of good stuff. If you go to clevelandbourboncoop.com, click on events, get your tickets early, and it's just a good cause. Michael Lyons is doing food again.
Michael is right down the road.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a hell of a chef. He helped when I was in Kentucky, and I was supposed to get the food out. It was my turn the first, and then I ran into all kinds of detours and all this kind of crazy stuff and blah blah blah. So I was supposed to be there in 4 hours, if you will, and I was there it took me 9 hours to get there. And so anyway, Mike was cool. Everybody was fine in it, so they weren't minding me not being there yet. So he held the food, and then so we decided to switch out, and so we got Mike puts out a great food, and is very meticulous, and so I said, hey, I'm gonna do fillets. So we did fillets I think it was one of the last days, and man, we hit right out of the park, man. It was wonderful. The food there was, all of us cooking, it was wonderful. Steve, great guy, came in and he did his thing. Everybody took their turn. It was great.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed that. I learned a lot, that's for sure.
Oh, you're basically a professional chef yourself. I mean,
well, so it's nice to have people cook for me,
for
especially the chef. Yeah, Michael's a good dude, man. Good guy. Andrew's a great guy. I mean, everybody that was there was good people. So it was nice. Sunday was fun. The fundraiser was fun for Burl and all that stuff. So
very nice. Very, very nice. Let me take a quick second here. I'm going to throw the sponsors up over here because it's been a little while. I think last week we had some issues with no video for about 20 minutes. But we got some good sponsors. Royal Havana Cigar, as always, #1 sponsor for us. Experienced Barber and Shave Company. Lisa does a great job, but I got to come and see you soon because I'm starting to wing out. My hair just kind of gets crazy.
Yeah, mine too.
Get a nice shave over there again too. Rayon. Yeah, you haven't blowed it back there.
It's in my eyes. Whoa.
Rayon Cognac. I mean, we're trying to get them on for next year again. We're kind of running out of shows this year.
Yeah, we are. Quick. Running up.
The Rawhide Firearms. Johnny's Grill and Pub.
Johnny's Grill. Yeah. He already said, hey, let me know when I need to renew. I'm
Yeah,
like, okay.
and Wessel's downtown.
Wessels, sure.
Yeah, Kevin reached out to me. They're doing a Basil Hayden dinner tonight. Unfortunately, we can't be there. We're
Village
doing this
Martini.
Village Martini Bar and Simply Greek.
Simply Greek.
So, without them, we wouldn't have been able to do a lot of the stuff that we've
Sure.
done this year. And there's still a couple more surprises up our sleeve for this year yet.
Yeah.
So, make sure you patron those guys, and we'll just have a grand old time. And hopefully next year will be even better.
All I know, I'll be saying Merry Christmas for the next couple of months.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to us. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yes, sir.
So I just see you finished your water there. What did you have in your glass earlier?
Well, you know what, I was sitting a little bit of that early times. This was the Infinity. Did you pour this? Kill that.
Okay.
I still have Rob's Dickel 9-year, and single barrel. Thanks, Rob. I got some bottles for Rob, so
Yeah,
all taken care of.
Rob did a great job coming up when he came up last time. He brought me a couple of good bottles. He brought me my Blackened that I was having a hard time getting. Then he found me a Wes Henderson
Yep.
Blackened, which is I'm sorry, that's one I'm probably not going to share.
Whoa! Time out, cowboy.
If you can find another bottle, I'll share one. But I got to have one in
got
reserve.
two.
I only got one. I got the one bottle of Wes Henderson, but I got a bottle of regular Blackened.
Oh.
Actually, I got two bottles of Blackened. I gave one to Rico.
See how you see how Bob is?
Yeah, I'm stingy.
I'm over here spending thousands of dollars
Yeah.
on a bottle.
Yep.
And sharing it, and you know what? He won't even open a bottle for me.
I'll open it. I just won't share it.
See how he is? Oh my goodness.
I'll give you the shirt off my back.
That's all right. When I open my Henderson, you're gonna just have to sit there and stare and see what I drink.
I can do that.
So you're stupid.
I'm very stupid. I'm very stupid.
Anyway, keep going.
All right, so we got so Gooch is out there. Gooch, you know, he's sitting there. He's in.
I have not heard from Gooch in a long time, and I know that he has my cigars that I wanted.
Oh, Gooch, you got cigars. You might come. All right. Bobby Woods is out there. How you doing, Bobby? Robert, I'm sorry. I'm a little familiar there. But Gooch is in St. Croix?
Oh, are you on honeymoon?
No, I think he's working.
He got married.
No, he did.
Yeah.
You know, I guess they always say there's somebody for everybody.
Yep. I tell you,
We love you, Gooch.
Yeah, he is a great guy. I miss him. I mean,
We
had
actually
a lot
do,
of fun
yeah.
together. And I met him through a friend of mine, and who I don't talk to anymore. But anyway, long story short, he's a good dude, man. I miss him. I like him. You know, we used to go to dinner a lot of times together at the Brown Barn and all that stuff. I miss all that. I mean, good times. We have history. It's good. Good guy.
Hi, Joe. I see that you jumped on. How you doing?
What's up,
Good
Joe?
to see you. But yeah, it's been a great week. You know,
Mm-hmm.
things that are going on. Cavs are playing tonight. I think they're going for their 14th in a row.
I think they lost to the Knicks.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I
darn.
think they lost to the Knicks. But anyway, that's all right. Things happen. So, all right. Well, let's. We doing a radio show?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're doing a whiskey show. We could do.
Oh.
We could dive right in.
I
Let's
thought we were wrapping presents.
wrapping presents.
Yeah.
No, we're not wrapping
Yeah.
presents. You want to dive in? We can dive in
Because I
we
was
got,
supposed to wrap my underwear, but anyway.
Oh no. But apparently tonight we have something very unique. It's something new to the market.
Mhm.
Did you find this one today?
I did.
Yeah, you were out wandering and you found something
I wandered,
unique.
I fell down and I saw it was right there on the ground, so I grabbed it.
What is it that you found there? You found
I found a Jim. You know, I'm a Jim Beam guy. I love Jim Beam products. I really, really do. So this is new out, and it's a holiday bourbon.
a holiday bourbon. Okay.
So it sounds great. Caramel, cinnamon, brand new toasted, 2 different types of toasted oak barrels. So I'm anxious to get into it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these. They're coming out with a lot of winter reserves and winter special. A lot of people are doing that now, and it's like I know.
A lot of times, people, like for example, Crown Royal has their apple and all that,
Yeah.
and all the people are like, oh, you got to try this. This is great whiskey or this and that, and I just say, that's for making drinks,
Right.
So
Cocktailing.
I'm kind of like, for example, everybody likes what's the fire?
There's a
The
Jim Beam Fire,
No, well,
a Jim Beam Cinnamon,
Yeah, no, I'm talking
Jack
about
Daniel's Fire,
No.
and Fireball.
Fireball. Everybody likes Fireball. Jim Beam has a Fireball, and it drinks like a bourbon, and it's really good.
Yeah, that one, and they also
Yeah.
have the Red Stag, I think
Red
they call
Stag.
it.
I haven't had the Red Stag.
That one tastes like those Red Hot cinnamon.
Yeah,
I'm not a big.
I'm not a big fan of that.
No,
That,
no.
Again, that's things like that are all for pouring for different drinks and
Yeah,
stuff. So I was like, I'm curious. Didn't say anything about that. I just said, well, you know what, for $36, man, I'm in.
Oh, 36?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice little.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this deal. Man.
Okay, do we want to pass that one out?
Sure.
We'll get right in. We'll just get right into this one. It might be a short show.
Now we got too much. We got big mouths, so we're
Oh, yeah.
So.
Because all I know is that when you poured this one, you just smelled the bottle and he went, oh.
That's nice.
No, there's really nothing on the nose, really.
It's real soft.
Very.
It's real soft. I do get some of that cinnamon. I get that vanilla. It's really dark. It's like it looks like a 5-char, even though it's a toasted barrel. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
I mean, look how dark that is.
Karen did a lot of research on on this bottle, and the one thing that she didn't come up with, or I didn't see, I was very concerned that they might have added a flavoring or something to this
Right.
one. And no, this one does not. It's all.
Did she do some of the history?
She did do the
Why
history
don't
on
we
this
talk
one.
about that.
The Jim Beam specifics, specific to Jim Beam in general. The Boheim family came to the U.S. in 1740. 48 years later, they moved to Kentucky and started to grow corn. So I guess that's where it all started in 1740. 1700s, German, Scottish, Irish immigrants were making rye whiskey in Western PA. It was Jacob Beam who started corn whiskey in 1795 and sold his first barrel of sour mash. So 1795, so 1740, so 55 years later, he got his first one out there. In 1820, David Beam changed the name of the whiskey to Old Tub. Oh, I didn't know that. Old Tub is a...
Yep, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about Old Tub, to match the name of the distillery. Nice. In 1890...
I've had multiple Old Tubs. I don't even know if they're still on the shelf. I totally forgot about that. That is a great whiskey, man.
So basically, from what I'm reading here, it's basically Jim Beam before it became Jim Beam.
Right.
Because in 1894, Jim Beam took over.
And that Old Tub was like $25.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, I didn't.
No, you're good. You're good. We got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Jim Beam took over. His daughter Margaret married Frederick Booker No, and their son Frederick II went on to become the master distiller. Okay, so in then 1935, the distillery was named the Jim B. Beam Distilling Company, and the bourbon was named Jim Beam. So if you follow that, that should be Old Tub to Jim
Right.
Beam then.
Right.
Okay, and then in 1935, the distillery was renamed. Okay, I just read that. Let's stay on focus here. 1992, Frederick Booker No III released Basil Hayden,
Basil Hayden,
Booker's,
yeah.
and Knob Creek.
Right.
Now, there's one that's missing from that one because there was the 4th bottle in that series, and it was called Jacob's Well.
Yes.
And that was before the
Yes.
Knob Creek was in there.
Correct.
And I Jacob's Well was my favorite. I preferred that one over Knob Creek, and I wish I could find the Jacob's Well again. But that's when that small batch series came out. And then in 2016, Freddie Booker No III released Jim Beam Double Oak, his final release. So, and that Double Oak is an amazing pour too. I do like that one. Hey Rob, how you doing up north?
Up north.
Up north's on there.
Gooch.
So, yeah, so that was a little bit of the specifics on there. So Jim Beam's got a great history on that.
I like
and
it. You know, it's. I've never had a bad one. I have. They don't have it anymore. They don't. They used to have the distiller's cut,
Mhm.
and I bought. And then when they said they were going to take it off, and I think that was kind. In my opinion, don't know this for sure. That Jim Beam, they were basically just doing a test, and that
Right.
distiller's cut was unbelievable. I have one open on the bar here, and it's got like maybe this much in it, but I ended up with getting, I think, 3 or 4 bottles that I packed away,
Right.
because it's extremely rare if you can find it, and that was a $19 bottle, that distiller's cut, and I'm sure that's probably worth a couple $100.
Yeah, and then it's like they also came out with Devil's Cut too.
Devil's Cut. I wasn't a fan of Devil's Cut.
I thought I liked Devil's Cut. That was a good one. That was relatively inexpensive, but it was
Yeah.
another one I just wanted. The only Jim Beam product I really don't have a palate for is the Jim Beam White, because it leaves something nasty on my tongue, and I just can't.
Oh, I was getting you that for Christmas.
Oh well.
I mean, I know you open that.
Pow! Open mouth,
Bada boom.
insert foot.
Go
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. One bottle I want to keep to myself. One.
One. Me too. Every week I say I'm only going to.
I'm only gonna buy one bottle, but he goes to his
bottle.
shopping cart in
Yeah.
the liquor store.
Uh-huh.
Now let's nose this thing.
All right, let's
Wow.
let's get into it.
Like I said,
I mean, it's nice. It's floral, definitely floral.
very, very. So the nose that we have on some of those
Nice
notes
sweetness.
is a caramel,
Caramel.
a vanilla,
Yep, vanilla.
and hints of cinnamon and nutmeg,
Correct.
which is 100% spot on.
Absolutely.
So I'm really thinking of
Very, very subtle on the nose, so to say. What do you call it? The burn, if you will. But
there's
the,
no
the ethanol is super, super subtle.
well, being 86 proof. It's aged 6 years in toasted white oak barrels. It's 86 proof.
Right.
The mash bill is 75% corn, so it's going to be a little sweeter. 13% rye, and 12% malted barley.
All right.
So
My favorite food group.
that, and throw a pizza in there, and you got it made.
Should we?
My food pyramid.
Should we dive in?
Yes, let's do this, because this one's really. Wow.
Wow, is that nice? I got orange heavy on the tongue.
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm getting that burn, that little bit of burn. Getting that cinnamon, getting that caramel. The vanilla.
I can't add anything. You're
It's
getting
got
all
that
of it.
dryness of the light char. Man, is that nice.
Wow.
That's really nice. I was expecting, I'm not going to lie to you, because I took that to Karen. We were going to lunch, and I found that bottle at the liquor store, and I'm like, I got to see what this bottle's about. I was worried about it being one of those bottles that we talked about earlier, that is for pouring drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The holiday drinks. Oh, you got to have this, blah, blah, blah. You know what? That bottle would be great with an old fashioned or a Manhattan.
Right, and
Nice bottle.
and not to step on you on this one, but it is not a. There's nothing sweet or cinnamony or artificial in this one.
No.
It doesn't have somebody's adding this. I'm adding the red hot and I'm adding this and the vanilla. It is a true flavoring of a bourbon where you have to pull it out a little bit. It's not very pronounced.
Again, I don't know this to be true. I'm not a distiller, but anyway, at the end of the day, I think they're toasted barrels.
Right, two different toasted
And
barrels.
I think really what it is the darkness from it would be from the cinnamon. Is all I can think about. If you ever cook with cinnamon, it will change the color immediately to about that color.
Yeah, that one's very nice.
That's really nice.
Very
For
very
the money.
thin. Yeah, very thin mouthfeel. It doesn't coat your tongue a whole lot,
No.
but you do get
It's got that dryness.
you get a little bit of the peppery on there. It's not bad. The nose is getting better with the more you drink because it's getting more involved.
Man, that is really nice.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's not a long finish,
No,
but it's right there. You know.
yeah, and you can just feel the heat just kind of
Yeah.
just tickling down a little bit. I kind of like that a lot. It's just very good. That is really good. So let's go.
No disrespect, Rob, but I'm going to keep that bottle. I'll just get you a new one.
Yeah, Rob said it's all sold out up where he's at.
Yeah.
He says everywhere he looked, it was sold out.
They said this just came out this week.
Yeah,
that bottle.
so the truck was empty before it made it up that far. So,
Man, is that nice?
yeah. So the palate on this one here, rich toffee and baked apple.
You can get any apple.
I didn't get any apple.
I could go with the toffee.
Yeah, the sweetness of that,
Yeah.
layered with the sweetness of maple syrup.
I didn't.
I'm not getting
either.
that. I'm getting more of the baking spices.
And that could go with the darkness of that.
Right.
Syrup.
And the finish on this one, contrary to what we're saying, is a short finish. They're saying it's a long, warming finish that balances sweet and spicy elements.
The spice is long,
Right.
but the flavor is not long.
Right.
That's my personal opinion.
Leaving an aftertaste of dark chocolate and a little clove. I can agree with the clove.
I can't-
The dark chocolate I'm not getting.
Yeah, I'm not getting that either. But you know what? I'm smoking a Maduro cigar, so
That could have a little,
so that can kind of
but yeah,
change it up a little bit. But
yeah, that's a.
I'll have to when Nort comes in town, then I'll open my bottle and and before we light
One
a cigar,
bottle, one bottle.
We'll hit that bottle. Not your bottle, Rob, but I'll open my bottle. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh yeah, but that's damn. Mental note: never say
Yeah, say what?
that I'm not going to open a bottle again.
See how you are.
Hi, Justin. Save me.
Forget it, Justin. He already sunk his ship.
Next week's show will be Greg by himself.
That's okay. I'll be in the toilet. That's all right. No worries. Anyway, too funny.
So you want to go on to some scoring for this one?
I do. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I think I can go first on this one.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go solid 3.
Okay.
I'm going to go a solid
Only
3. Only a 3.
For $36 or $26, and all we just talked about, and you're just thinking it's a 3.
I'm thinking it's a 3 because it is exactly what it is. It's as described on the label. Solid pour, solid good take and share, if you will. A good tailgate bourbon, or it's a good tailgate one, but I think I it's a solid 3 for me. It's just maybe the more of it I have, I might get a little different about it, but it's not one of my first ones I would go to. I don't think I would go to that bottle first. I would try it.
I'll tell you why I'm going to score higher. Because Jim Beam products are very universal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to think about that. You got to think about the price point. There's Jim Beam products that I don't like. Not many that I do not like. It's a good bottle, great for the holidays. Again, we talk about you can sit down and you don't want to open a big dollar bottle. This is a great bottle
Right.
for $26.
Right.
And you got to, in my opinion, I kind of try to look through the whole hemisphere to see what that brings to the table. Does that make sense
Yeah.
to you? So it's a great drink. It's very universal. If you want to take it to, the ball game or whatever, or parties or whatever, it's not going to hurt you.
Right.
And it's great flavor. I liked everything about it. We talked about Manhattans and all that. I would love to have that with a Manhattan or old fashioned. But I gotta go with the 3.85.
Ooh. Okay. That's Your logic is
In my opinion, that drink's like almost, I'd say, a $40 bottle.
yeah. I think that's where it's a little come on because contrary to what they say, the long warming finish, it's not as long as I think as I would like it. I think that bottle would go really, really quick. And, you know, my palate has changed and my drinking habits have changed.
Sure,
I would
sure.
like to, you know, have a glass a little longer than 5 minutes. You know, and I think I could go through that one really, really quick. Especially being 86 proof that,
It's, sometimes, let's
be what it is.
be what it is. Okay, so, you've been in the business a long time, longer than me, but, it's one of those bottles that, again, I come back to, that you can take that bottle anywhere.
Right. I mean, you
Take
can't.
that bottle anywhere.
Yeah, you can.
And then some of these bottles, we got a Weller bottle over there. I have a ton of different Weller products. I have Weller products, Buffalo Trace products that nobody even knows about, and some of those bottles are, over $100. When you come home and you just want to sit, like especially the winter's coming up and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
it's cold out. We can sit down here in the whiskey round table with some friends, and it's very respectful. It really is very respectful.
But I think my scoring on that one is that I don't think I would buy that one as a gift bottle.
Yeah,
That would be probably why I went with the 3, is because that is not one of those bottles I would gift because
I hear you.
Being at that price point to $26, people are going to be more likely to buy that one for themselves than something else that I would pick at like a $40 level.
Right, but I'm thinking about when I do, again, I the whole hemisphere,
Right.
about what I like about that, the unit, how it's universal and all this other stuff. I kind of look the whole thing at the end of the day for $26. It's a good product.
It is. It's a solid product. I mean, there's no two ways about it, and our scores are
Yeah, no worries.
Points apart, but I mean that's exactly what it is.
Mentality, everybody's palate is different. I get it.
But so if you guys happen to find this one, rate it and email us
Yeah, if you want to do that.
or comment on the Facebook page. Let us know. I'd be curious to see what everybody else's thoughts on there because without a third person to
Sure.
really give us an evaluation or our audience, that would have been really nice to see what other people would have thought on that one. I think Cheese would have really liked this one
I
because
think
it's nice and light.
Cream cheese would probably like, and
Yeah.
if not, I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
It's good. It's something. I mean,
Yeah.
he likes Jim Beam. He likes their rye. Their
Right.
ryes are fantastic,
Yeah.
And that's something that he would like. And I think Rob would like it too.
Yeah.
But Nord will be here this week, and the cream cheese will be here this week, coming week too. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but it's a good. I mean, it's a good pour, but not giftable. I think for me.
Okay,
But
I
that's.
get it.
Let's see. What is
What
Gooch?
do you give to Henderson's?
If I could find
I
that.
can't wait to get my bottle for Christmas.
Well, now I got to get you something else because I was going to give you that bottle. I said I wasn't going to open it. Remember what I said? I wasn't going to open it.
I'm just busting your chops. I had to just throw it in there.
I'll bring the bottle here. Let him open it. Not have any.
No, Rob got me one.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, Rob's a good guy.
No, I don't even know if he got me one or not. But I do have one. I have one.
Right.
So.
Oh, by the way, we have another fan going on in the background over here. I just want to know if
Yeah.
anybody's hearing a little
Are
humming
you
in the
hearing
background.
any of that? We want to know that.
Because we're trying to get more smoke out of here.
Right. So this is just a little fan, but box fan. I think but there's no smoke.
Right.
There's no smoke in here.
Yeah.
Up north. How's your fan? I want to know.
Oh, did he get one of the?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got him one for Christmas.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So me and Kara got him one for Christmas.
Very nice. It's probably still sitting in the box. 'Cause I'm sure he's been on
as
the
soon
road.
as he got home, it was in. I don't even think he took a pee. He just put that fan in. You know how he is.
Yeah, he's got to find a bathroom. He's got to mark his territory.
Mm-hmm.
But wow.
Yeah, I
Wow.
was curious about that. But I figure I have a smaller, bigger than that box fan, and you almost don't hear it.
Yeah, because we're just planning on the show being bigger
And it
next
just-
year.
you-
So
yeah, and
we
you
wanna
see
get-
all this is smoke. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Bob. It's
Yeah.
rolling that way. Go ahead.
yeah, we want the show to be bigger next year. We want to be able to have a little audience participation, and so when we're doing the cigars down here, a couple guys, it gets smoky, it gets hazy, and we just want to try and blow that out.
Quicker than.
Oh, Rob says the fan is awesome. He's using it every day.
Oh, good.
Nice.
All right, cool. Cool.
He has it mounted on the floor though. I don't know.
No, I saw. I saw him. It is what it is. All right, kids.
Oh, yeah, Robert. That was my notification that my garage door was being closed automatically. He heard my little notification for my.
Did he for your ring?
Yeah, I thought I had that turned off. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you taught me a lot about that, and we're gonna I'll make some changes with that. But we got that last year. I got that gift last year for Christmas.
Oh, the ring.
And so it's not the ring. It was something with Amazon. It was some promo or whatever. But it was made by Ring, by the way. So anyway, Ralphie came in and get some things done, and he put the rest of it together, and so it works perfectly.
Nice. So
we're putting some cameras down here as well, and we'll figure it out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So what else we got, kids?
Not much going on.
Say nothing?
Everybody's out there. Joe, I know you got that bottle that we got to try. It's been sitting there for a year, and I know it's getting emptier. I'm going to stop by soon. Joe DiMigo's got a bottle that he wants me to share with him. So.
Oh, at least he opens his. Okay. Let me know how it tastes. Okay.
Oh, hell to the no.
I'm riding you like a schwinn.
Oh my God. You ride me like a schwinn. Pee Wee Herman's bike. Yeah.
Don't open so many, because sometimes people don't open the bottle. Yeah. All right, kids.
Big G, did you smoke that cigar from Robert? Robert wants to know, did you smoke that cigar?
The big one?
The big one? I think he's saving that for an all-night adventure.
Yeah, that's listen.
That cigar was ridiculous.
That cigar is bigger than my penis.
And that's the show. Oh my God.
Too funny. Anyway. All right, kids, let's call us out.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Unless anybody's got a question on the scroll, we can do that.
Anybody on the scroll has? Let us know, man.
Oh, Big Joe saying that you're welcome to come over and have that bottle too, because he'll open it.
Thank you, Joe.
We'll make that happen. We will make that happen. I'm sure you have some equipment over there that Greg wants to see. So we'll talk about that at another time. Mention the Cleveland Bourbon Co-op one more time, because that fundraiser's coming up quick.
Correct.
You can get your raffle tickets online and your admission tickets online. Great time, good event. Anything coming up this week that we should know about?
Nothing I know of at this point.
Yeah, it's getting into the holidays.
It is. I think we just have a couple shows left.
Yeah, and anybody going to be watching the Tyson fight tonight? Hey.
Yeah, that starts right.
Yeah.
Well, that starts right about now.
Maybe Tyson can get some white meat if he bites on this guy's ear tonight.
Ever seen him with leave it alone. Smell like cologne, leave it alone. There you go.
But yeah, so that's it. I got nothing else.
All
Anybody
right,
got anything else?
No,
We can roll this one out of here.
All right, kids.
Take it away, Greg.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for being on the scroll and letting us bust your balls and Bob's balls as well. So I appreciate everything you guys do for us as well. It's always fun. We like to do what we do. And have a great weekend. God bless everybody. The holidays are here. Always tell people you love them. And we'll keep moving forward. Until then, I am your host, Big G.
And I'm Bourbon Bob.
All right.
See you next week, kids.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Peace and love.
Oh, cool.
Nice and short. We did good. A little sound issue, but thanks. I really appreciate everybody on the scroll. It works out really nice.
Well.